fucking rude. Are you kidding me? I swear to God. Don't be fucking rude and throw something on me. I'll fucking hurt you. Don't do that.
Hello and welcome to, I don't know what we're calling this series.
Well, perhaps if you'd let me fucking speak, I would have more of a professional introduction to the video.
Wants to listen to you.
See how when she has a few drinks in her, suddenly she's just like, hot shit, she's got something to say, maybe she'll make a joke.
Maybe.
Welcome to this series. It's our seminal episode. It is, that's not the right word.
What does seminal mean? Debut.
Debut season.
Drag Race Thailand debut season.
This is Drag Queens of Bournemouth.
My idea.
This is Drag Queens of Bournemouth.
My idea.
This is, in 5 years, Nova's first idea.
So, I thought it'd be really cute. We're friends with quite a few queens from our local town.
There's literally 2 of us in the fucking town!
There's 2 of them.
There's literally 2 of us!
There are going to be
Char,
2 episodes.
2 episodes.
Char, we've not introduced you yet, so shut up.
Alright, so...
And we thought it'd be really cool to bring on a few of the local queens from our hometown and just get to know them and present them to you guys.
You know, just sort of speak to them, see what they're about, give them a whiff.
So give them a whiff. You don't need to give Char too much of a whiff, you can smell her a mile away. So first of all, we thought we would interview a drag queen that is not a stranger to our channel. This is Charmaine Diamond White.
Charmaine, welcome.
Hiya.
How are you this evening? You look gorgeous.
I'm a bit hungover.
Charmaine was drinking last night. She was drinking this morning until 10 AM.
We wanted to start this video about 4 hours earlier than we have done.
Yes.
And so she's to thank for that.
She told us she was drinking at 6, but really it was up until 10 AM, so she lied to us.
I cracked it open at 6.
So
It's 6:30.
we have unfortunately been friends with you for many a year now. A lot of our followers have seen you several times on our channel.
Icon legend Char.
How's it been for you being on the Novympia channel?
Right.
Have you liked it? Because, you know, if we're being honest, we sort of invented you. You were not around before us. We created you.
Was.
No, she wasn't. We created her. We created her, we birthed her, we gave her out into the world, and for that we can only apologise. But how do you feel knowing that we were so instrumental in your success?
I hate you.
Where is the lie though?
Most of my followers, in fact like 90% of my followers are from you guys.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Char, let's just rewind a little bit for a second, if I can just take it down for a second, here at the Drag Queens of Bournemouth. Let's just talk about Char. Can you sum up Char for us in a few words? How would you sort of explain who she is?
Okay, that's one word.
Council estate trash.
You say this, but I feel like recently you're kind of moving away from the council estate aesthetic. Behaviour, absolutely.
I don't find that at all.
Tonight...
She still looks the same.
No, but you look quite glam tonight. I feel like sometimes you look alright.
I thought I was coming here, didn't I?
You
36,000 people are going to see this. I might make an effort.
We know the answer to this question, but I don't know if everybody at home knows. Where did the name Charmaine Diamond White come from?
Charmaine came from... I never used to have a name in drag, and people told me that I looked like a little chubby girl that would be called like Charmaine, and then that just kind of stuck.
Yeah,
it's trashy.
Very on brand.
There's more on your tooth than on your lip, but that's fine. And then how did... Because originally, what was your name going to be originally? Let's talk about that.
Oh, I wanted my name originally to be Chardonnay Showers.
Wait, no, hang on, I wasn't referring to that.
Showers.
Chardonnay Showers is disgusting. No, it was
like champagne showers, but cheaper.
I think that's good.
I like that.
Right.
No, but I was referring to when you were going to be Charmaine, but the surname was going to be different.
I don't remember that.
For 5 minutes. Yes, you were going to... It was going to be Charmaine Hopkins.
Hopkins.
After Katie Hopkins.
Oh.
It was going to be Charmaine Hopkins. Yes, it was.
It was, yeah, I forgot
But
that.
I feel like you weren't quite set on that, so we went with Diamond White, because
Diamond
that is...
White.
What is that for people who don't know?
That is the name of a really, really gross cheap cider I used to drink when I was like 14. You know when you'd go to like a
Park.
like a park or like some sort of like house party or field.
Because you're underage and you can't get into council pubs.
You tell your mum that you're like just going around a friend's house for like a sleepover, and you really
sleepover. Oh my god.
Really, you'd be like dying somewhere in a field.
In a bush.
Yeah, and that's what we used to drink because it was super cheap and it got you super gross.
So, Char, you've got a residency at a Bournemouth bar.
I sure do.
The name of the bar is?
DYMK, Does You Ever Know?
And how long have you been there for?
We started with For the Love of the Drag. It was a year ago, last weekend, since Charlie Hides was announced.
Right.
So what do you do there exactly, apart from cause trouble?
That's mainly it. We started off like just opening for like, we'd have like a drag race queen. We've had Charlie Hides, Layla McQueen, Cameron Michaels, Aja, and we've got Asia. We're about to have Asia. So we just did a number and opened for them. It's a load of shit. And then also that kind of like moved on into doing a viewing party with Masseur Rougie.
Rougie is gorgeous. Tell us about Rougie.
Now, we might have Rougie in one of these videos with us because she's also a local Bournemouth queen and we just absolutely love her to death.
She's great. I'm trying to think of like the words that are going to do her justice. I'm trying to find the words to describe this girl without being disrespectful. Damn, she's a sexy bitch.
She is the mother I never had. She is the sister everyone would want. She's the friend everybody deserves.
We've never had Rougie on this channel, and we're going to put that right.
We will, because you guys will fucking live for Rougie.
She's so great.
So you guys do lip syncs, you do a duet when you're opening for a Rue Girl.
We had our own viewing parties for season 10.
10.
Are you a time traveller?
Honestly, don't know.
And All Stars as well.
They're not posting for another year, right?
You?
Yeah, I did some All Stars, but that wasn't like a regular thing. That was originally Rougie's viewing parties for All Stars 3.
And you guested on some of those.
Yeah.
And then the bar was like, actually, you're not
Charmaine's
entirely
amazing.
shit.
Charmaine
Do you want to like duo with Rougie for season 10? And you were like, I've not really got anything on because my life
I could do with
so
the extra tenner.
empty. So yes, okay, I'll join in. And the rest is history.
Yeah, and so that's all we did. We just did the viewing parties, watched that, just talk shit throughout it.
So if you would like to see Charmaine Diamond White in person, head on to DYMK in Bournemouth on a Friday night, Saturday morning, and should probably be there.
Tuesday midday, Wednesday morning, Wednesday afternoon. You are something of a lip sync, I don't want to say sort of ninja, a lip sync, sort of person that works in a supermarket. You
lip sync a temptress. What are your biggest inspirations in as far as performance? Because I think aesthetically, trashy, council estate, that's like what we're going for. I get that. With a little bit of Barbie thrown in, I get that. But as far as performance, what kind of songs do you do? What do you like to do with your mixes?
All of my mixes are so fucking stupid. And there's just no sort of like thing, is there? Like I did a One Direction mix about like.
Well, I think they're all very.
Yeah,
I think they're all very personal.
You whipped out a knife.
Oh yeah, I did pull out a knife.
Yeah, because
what does she know with personal?
You're obsessed with One Direction.
Yeah.
So you did a One Direction mix. One of your favourite childhood films is Matilda, and you infamously did Piece of Me sliced up with some Trunchbull clips.
That was iconic. I forgot about that.
I think it's quite sweet how you kind of...
Yeah, I'd say that.
I think your inspirations and your performances are very kind of personal.
Well, let's not make out that she's anything special, because you're generally saying that she's lip-syncing things that she likes. Which is like every other fucking bitch at the bar. So that's great. And I want to talk to you, Char, just for a second, if I can make this a bit personal. Really. About how your lip syncs tend to lack energy. And also a knowledge of the lyrics, which I find is quite important. What would you say? I'll put that to you. What do you say to that?
I know the lip sync, the exact lip sync, which you're referring to. Was it the One Direction one?
Like the beads of sweat coming up Olivia's face?
Yeah.
Let's keep talking.
Glossing it swiftly over.
Glossing is the word.
Glossy. Sweaty or dewy. What was the question?
Your shit, why?
Oh yeah. That one that you're talking about, where I had a limited knowledge of the lyrics, I had like a stage invader like 3 times, and that threw me off.
So it's fair to say
we
blame other people.
That one time.
We were there.
Yeah.
And I don't remember that happening. So...
No, in her defence, that did happen.
There were like 3... This bitch like got on the stage 3 times.
She did.
I pushed her off once by a tit. The second time I just pushed her off like by her back. And then the second time I whipped out a knife and like walked her off the stage like at knife point.
Well, I mean, we'll put it again at the end of the video, but very quickly, if people want to see videos of you perform, where can they see them?
Oh shit. I don't even upload them myself. I've only got
You've
the
got
one.
them on your YouTube channel, haven't you?
Yeah, but I've only got one video. I've only got the Nikki Graham one.
Well, that's your
All right,
fault. Put
there's
some more
one.
up there.
Yeah, I'll put
anyway,
some
we'll
more
link
up
to
there.
Char's YouTube channel. I just wanted to address something that people have commented on before when we've had you in videos or in photos or in lives. It's the drinking from the bottle. People don't seem to comment on it when Olympia does it because she does do it.
Because
But
I'm
people
charming.
always-
I'm
people
very,
always comment
very
on you
charming.
Drinking from the bottle of wine. So did you want to discuss that a little bit? Like, why?
I just say I'm washing up. There's no sort of reason. I just can't be bothered with a glass.
You're at our house.
Yeah, but you've got. Oh yeah, that's true. You don't do any washing up. No, you just got to keep pouring yourself a drink. Fuck that. You got one big drink in your ass.
No, but
See,
it's,
I
you can keep
agree
track of
with-
it.
I agree with Charmaine.
Cheers,
Track of it
hun.
better.
Cheers.
Oh,
We'll,
shitty
we'll
little
ignore
glass.
Jenny.
great.
Shitty little glass.
So, Char,
All right.
why did you first get into drag? Because
That's a good question.
everyone is just wishing that day never happened. Why did you?
Me
How?
included.
How,
Me
when,
included.
and why did it
First
happen?
time, when was it? What happened?
The
Halloween.
first time, no.
I feel like for
I
most
did it.
queens it's Halloween.
I dressed up once as Cheryl Cole, but I wouldn't class that as technically like doing
You've
drag.
never been Cheryl Cole.
Wrong. Because I'm married to Liam.
Are you doing drag now?
No.
Would you consider this drag?
What was the question?
When did you first do drag,
Oh,
Char?
shit.
Why,
okay.
when, and how?
It was Chris's birthday.
So it was
Chris
your
is
friend
another
Chris.
friend of ours.
Yeah.
And what did you do?
The theme was like Hugh Hefner and the Playboy Bunnies.
Of course. I think I've seen
God.
pictures from this.
Yeah, and I was a Playboy Bunny, and everyone said like, "Oh my god, you look really good." Correct.
Never got any
And
better.
so I found a picture the other day. I'll send you one to insert of my first time in drag.
I can't wait.
We'll look at it.
And here it
You
is.
used to be very fishy though, because you used to be a lot thinner. And you were a lot fishier back then. Would you say that's correct? Because you've stacked it on.
Be like Clifford Cinderella from Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Char, who are your favourite Rue girls? Because I feel like there's one in particular who, maybe to begin with, you sort of based yourself or were
I
very
feel like
heavily
there's
inspired
two.
by.
Are you
One of
going
the-
by Willem?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
I'd say
Um,
you're very Willem mixed with Trixie.
I'd take that. Yeah,
And
they're
just
my
a touch of
two
Mystic
facts.
Summers.
two.
I'll let you decide where that touch comes from.
Serena Chacha.
Oh my gosh, tell her.
Yeah, the Trixie I get because you steal a lot of her jokes.
Yeah.
I'd like an example.
And I feel like your makeup...
Mannerisms.
Your makeup has become like a toned down version of Trixie's makeup.
I don't necessarily buy that actually. I think that's slightly unfair. I think Char has found her niche.
I don't mean that is a bad thing at all.
Yeah, you
I'm
were
just
shitting
saying.
on her, you shat on her.
Not at all.
Charmaine.
And I
Not-
would never do that.
Straight
Not
up done.
at all, but there's
Straight up!
there's some shapes that I see that I think are influenced by Trixie a bit.
Alright.
Well, it's just a giant, huge, winged.
Yeah, and I only do that. I do that
Are you a
every...
big fan of pink?
I don't do that a lot. I normally cut my crease, probably not as well as you two do, but I sometimes
You're so
not
true.
you.
Thank you so much.
Not you. And yeah, but I do this a lot. I mainly do the massive wing if I'm like hungover, tired, can't be bothered to cut my crease, like all of that. It just makes things a lot easier.
Which is all the time.
Like Brighton last year was when I first did it. You know, when I was really drunk,
And you
thought
did the
that'd
best
be a good
makeup
idea.
and it was
done.
the best makeup I'd ever done. I was like, wig.
She said it was going to be. Don't say wig. Such an asshole. But you know, I think people are shitting on Charmaine's makeup a bit.
All right.
But I feel like your
Literally
eyebrows
no one got a shit on my makeup.
are better than Nova's.
My eyebrows aren't very good tonight. For those of you who watch my live
Interesting.
stream getting ready, I struggle with them. They're not very good tonight. Fine.
I feel like your eyebrows are your strongest point, Char. They're very natural looking.
They are fucked up today.
No, they're great.
No, they're really good.
I think they're very good.
They're better
your
than
eyebrow
mine today.
coverage also is very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
I'd agree.
the eyelashes could do with some work.
These are still from October last. You know those.
Yeah, I can
There's
see
Asda
the ends
ones.
have got like foundation. And they're not really on very well, are they?
No, not at all.
Just give them a good swift blow and they'll go off.
So, Char,
That's what she said.
I like
What's
Sahara
Give them a good
Davenport.
swift blow and it'll go off.
You know that Sahara Davenport.
Go up, go
gif?
hard, go get you some.
Oh yes, with the eyeliner.
And she's like,
Yeah.
me.
we know. R.I.P.
All right.
So, Char, what do you want? Where do you want to take Char next? What's next for Charmaine? A single? A porno?
Absolutely not. Have you heard her sing?
No one has
Tone
heard her sing because she never does because she's shit.
Tone deaf.
What do you think? A single?
Um,
What do you want to do?
I mean, Manila brought out music. You could.
I'm doing a cover at the moment of this song, which I will be releasing soon.
If you say legendary creature, I will shit on your pillow.
Alright, no, I'm not doing a song.
Oh shit, no poo.
I'm quite happy with where I am.
Yeah.
I don't want to be travelling all over the fucking place doing this.
Are you really quite happy with where you are? Because it's not great.
Oh my god, you gotta cut that.
That's
like,
so rude.
Do you not have like aspirations?
There's a reason they didn't ask you back, Nova.
That's
This
so
is
rude.
well, I'm just trying.
They asked me back on my own. I said I can't leave Nova Jennings in the house.
I'm just trying to tell it how it is. Like you could be better.
I could be, but I don't really want to.
What an absolute asshole. No, listen, she's good where she is. She, you know, you work on the bar, you you have all these drinks, people give you money.
They do. So during like our viewing parties of season 11, I somehow ended up... Season 10. During season 10 viewing parties, we ended up somehow getting me behind the bar, and now that's where I work. On the
You're
weekends.
a bar bitch.
I am a bar bitch, but not in drag anymore. Although, the future, as we were saying, I think there are talks, I don't know how likely this is to happen, but there are talks definitely of Rouge and I now becoming hostesses for the club, and so we'll be standing outside getting people in.
So you sell shots.
Selling shots.
Okay, I will just say to you now that Nova and I were the shop bitches one. It's the worst job in the world.
Yeah, I know. Well, I said I'm not tottering around the fucking dance floor in heels and like a wig and tits and everything, trying not to get like a tray of shots knocked out my hands. I said Rouge is going to carry the shots. I'll just take the money. And
because you're calling the shots. So, just another question, real quick, Char, since obviously there's no direction for Charmaine, you've got nothing planned. You like to constantly, you know, talk about how you get gigs, you get paid gigs. Right. How much you paid for those gigs? I remember the first time I met you was when Nova and I worked at 2930, which was a club in the Triangle that closed. It closed down, not because we worked there, it closed down anyway. And I can remember being outside the bar, we're having a cigarette, and Char was there, out of drag, as a little tiny boy, a lot thinner back then. And I made a joke about hiding from the police or something, and I said, I felt like I was Matilda underneath that table. Well, she went off. Remember Matilda?
Yeah.
Wormwood, under that table. She went off. She was laughing so hard, and I just didn't even think about it as being a joke. I turned to her and I was just like, do you like that one? That was funny.
I remember the way she introduced herself to me. She said, my name's Greg, like the Bakers. Classic. Absolute classic.
So, just quickly as well, Char, you were arrested. Let's talk about that.
I was arrested.
For... It was not for murdering someone. She's stupid. Are
we talking about this? Or...
No, apparently we are.
She's got a DUI, and I'm going to leave that in, so
we'll just tell like 36,000 strangers, that's fine.
You are on our channel all the time. You are so sad, Char. Oh my god. Okay, guys.
Wait, are we not are you leaving the DUI in there?
Yeah.
Alright, well can I at least explain it?
Yeah, talk about the DUI.
Well, that was an accident.
Aren't they all?
Because you had been drinking, or was it the next day? Or?
It was like early hours the next morning. It was like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. And Chris and I sat down, worked out, and I said, oh, that's fine. I'm fine to drive. Worked out the amount that I drank, and I felt absolutely fine. There wasn't I felt absolutely fine. I said, let's just double check. And I was driving bad. They just had like a little cab. We were two youngsters driving, and that's what she deserves. And I'd been in drag in the day, and we'd posed and I was like,
don't drink and drive.
And I got banned.
Please drink responsibly.
Yes. Have we got anything else we want to discuss?
I don't know.
Well, Char, listen, the floor is yours, sweetheart. This is our first queen here at Bournemouth, Drag Queens of Bournemouth.
Yes.
What would you like to say?
We've not even answered any questions, really, have
Well, we've given you questions, and you just sat there going, what's the question? Fucking Cam.
I'm A, slightly drunk from last night, this morning. B, hungover. C, about to get drunk again.
If you had...
This is a lot.
That's all we need.
I have a question.
You get her from that line alone.
I have a question. If you were, by some godforsaken travesty of events, to give a new drag queen a piece of advice, what would it be?
Oh Christ, I don't know. Don't come to D1K and take my fucking gig, you little bitch.
Because it's not hard to take a gig.
You heard it here first. Well, I think that was a nice, cute, introduction to Charmaine Diamond White. If you'd like to follow Charmaine Diamond White on social media, you can find all of her bits in the box below.
We'll flash a few things up on screen as well, because she can't remember what they are right now.
I'm honestly...
Get down to DYMK in Bournemouth's Triangle if you'd like to see Charmaine in person. And, go anywhere within a 5-mile radius if you'd like to smell her.
She does stink.
Why do you smell? Final question,
stinks.
Why do you hum so much?
I just sweat loads.
I sweat and I smell like Lily of the Valley.
That's a lie.
What's with the prison tier?
Oh yeah, that's a good question to sign us out on. Prison tier. Explain.
You got very good at drawing that.
Thank you.
It's spot on.
Thank you. Professional. I get paid to do it now, so.
£30
Right, your day will come. I killed a man once. Made it look like an accident. We're not staying here. We're not talking about it. I got off. So that's the end of it. Done. Case closed.
Okay.
Her name is Charmaine Diamond White. We've been Nova and Olympia. Thank you for joining us here at the Novympia channel.
We shall be doing another one of these with another queen from Bournemouth. Maybe multiple. I don't know. We hate everyone.
There are only two.
This might be a very short series. But if you would like to see more of our shit, subscribe to our channel. It is youtube.com/Novympia. Become a patron if you're really, really into us and want to throw some money our way. Patreon.com/Novympia.
Shut up, Nova. Joie de vivre.
That doesn't mean anything. Goodbye.
Yes.
Mwah.
Oh, fuck off. Turn that bloody camera off.